The question of whether to invest in a bee suit depends on these 4 things. Where you live. Southern USA, for example, is well known for having a strain of very aggressive bees. How your bees behave on most occasions. Your tolerance to being stung, and your comfort level with the heat that you can tolerate. Our instructors advised us to wear light-colored long-sleeve shirt, and I did that all my beekeeping years, wearing that as well as either bare hands or a pair of light garden gloves. My bees were always fabulously well behaved, except for very rare occasions for which I totally forgave them. My tolerance for stings, though, is very high. However, I did buy a couple of bee jackets, and those were worn, but by people who were guests who would come to visit my bee yard. If you're a full-time beekeeper or you're always working with hot bees, then absolutely yes, you would want a full bee suit, or at the very least a jacket, because your exposure to bees stinging is going to be much higher than a hobby beekeeper. If you're a hobby beekeeper, you probably don't need a full suit, and you'd probably be comfortable and hot enough just wearing a jacket alone. I suggest trying the long sleeve shirt first to see how that works out for you and your tolerance for the heat or possible stings, and then you can decide whether it's worthwhile to invest in a jacket or a full bee suit. Bees do tend to sting the hands the most, and so simple hospital gloves, they're thin, but they're highly recommended because they keep the scent of your hands to a minimum, which is why bees tend to sting less and less on the hands.